Oh, I did. I'm at the phone page. Why did he fucking do that? These niggas suck. Oh. Gracias, mi amigo. That looked that looked like it was cast. My dude's a two-way sharpshooter, but if it's defending, he don't have much. He don't have defending in this shit. Oh, you're defender play. You're a playmaking defender. Oh, got him. Well, I thought defending had some slashing ability in them. Well, that would be coming from your playmaking side. On. Oh wow, he went up so slow. I got 4 more bars until team takeover. I'm gonna try to get team. Or should I go ahead and take over the next offense and see if we can just pull over this lead real quick? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Fuck it. No, sir. I think that layup has won us a game or two, if I'm not mistaken. I know. I know. You know, I forgot which package it was, but I think it's Jamal Crawford's. Oh my god, that's my fault. That is my fault. That is my fault. He needs to stop doing that. Oh, he quit. Mm. Why did it do that dumbass fucking... Oh yeah, the only reason I'm guarding you, man, dude, is because mine's a computer. I'm bored. I'm bored as fuck. Stops on a dime. No, sir. I like playing the paint just because of that dumb shit right there. Because nobody in the paint really has ball control like that. There's gonna be a dunk show out this motherfucker, I can already tell. Oh yeah. Oh, stolen. Go ahead. Oh. Let's go, Kevin. Oh! Oh, and they're finally gonna pass it to him. Okay. That's gay. Oh. Kevin's really tired of that nigga, aren't you? Wow. If he would have made that bullshit, bro, just threw it up there as an alley, bro, I would have just quit. Oh. He got fucked up. He'd need that man in the chest and he still got the phone. Toby the Tyrant. That sounds like my dog. Like that, Luigi. Oh, he fucking made it. Wow. Wow. He stole it with his ass. Give me that shit back, bitch. Oh wow. Get in there. Oh, you bitch. There you go. Oh. Bane always slapping a nigga, bro. It's too fucking funny, bro. It looks like they about to have a highlight play, and that nigga just comes in and just trucks them like it's football or something. But the sad thing about it is, I have a feeling Bane plays like that in real life with your big ass. He tried to hit that man with the Holy Cross. Try to baptize that nigga. Oh, that means you. Dr. Wolf. That nigga, hey yo, you gonna be a small, swole ass pit. If Kevin was a dog, Kevin would be a small, swole ass pit bull. Bruh, if I came back as an animal, I would want to be a silverback gorilla. Nah. Look. House held up by some roaches. Yeah, you got roaches gang banging out there because I need to go to the what's it called? I need to go to Gatorade. Gatorade. Mm. Oh, where's Jameson? He should be back. Oh. It was a beautiful sight. Are you serious? Oh, I was about to say, god damn, that's mad delay. Oh man. Good game. I'm still playing. Hmm. You could try to get Ryan in here.
Everything you see in here is either haunted, cursed, or has been used in some kind of ritualistic practice. Nothing's a toy. It's safer for these things to be in here than out there. Sometimes it's better to keep the genie in the bottle.
Don't your parents keep any creepy stuff around?
We keep it all locked away in a room so that we're safe. It's not really good for anyone to go in there.
What'd you do to get in there? What did you do? I let her out. Who? Annabelle. I'm sorry. What else did you touch? Everything.
Can I play with Annabelle?
I think you have the wrong house. There's no Annabelle here.
Yes, she is.
I'm seeing.
Like how my mom sees things.
The doll. It's a beacon for other spirits.
During the late 90s, an unusual phenomenon occurred on the boxing scene. An overweight 300-plus-pound man became a household name in America.
So I'm just going to go out there and throw punches. I'm just going out winging. I mean, I don't know how it's going to turn out, but we're going out there just throwing a lot of punches.
Eric Esch, more commonly known as Butterbean, had a rough time growing up as an overweight kid, bullied to death, and completely fed up with life. That was until he discovered his true talent for knocking guys clean out. Welcome back to Greatest Hits here on Boxing Legends TV. It's been a while since we've broken down a fighter's career in a format like this, so I thought who better to cover than the 300-pound knockout machine, Butterbean.
Butterbean has got a strategy I've never heard of. He said, I'm going to forget everything that they try to teach me about boxing, and I'm going to go mug this guy.
If you enjoy watching someone getting their brains turned to mush, you're going to enjoy this. A thumbs up would be appreciated, and as always, make sure you subscribe to the channel to help us close in on the big 1 million mark. Without any further ado, here's now a look at Butterbean's greatest hits. Eric made his television debut on November 30th, 1994. After a short and successful career in the Tough Man Contest Leagues in Alabama, he was convinced by some close friends to take up professional boxing for real. And as you're about to see, he wasn't exactly a polished fighter at this point.
Tough Man Contest. He won several regional tournaments and got to the national finals twice before being bested there. And Joe Butterbean's coming forward with some good shots. You're seeing some tough and windmilling by Butterbean. He still has that. He gets nailed though by Norris.
His opponent, Doug Norris, made it through the first round, something that didn't happen often as Butterbean's career progressed.
They clashed heads and that's what hurt Doug Norris. I was joking, but that was the problem. Well, it's wild now, folks, and there goes Doug Norris. Well, he never should have slugged with him. To get instant thunder to forgive all the previous sins of the fight.
Butterbean made it to the boxing big time on August 15th, 1995, as he was featured on ESPN's Tuesday Night Fights. His opponent, Paul Springer, was a jacked-up 275-pound debutante looking to make a name for himself. However, boxing isn't a bodybuilding contest.
And he is was an APF National Powerlifting Champion.
Some of the pushing tactics that Paul Springer's using. You know, like most in their debut, Paul Springer can probably give it, but can he take it?
I remember my birthday party. Church was out on the road. And everything went black.
It's okay now. Are you back?
Back from where? What's going on?
There's a place Rage brings things back. What you doing?
Are you happy, Mommy?
I should never have shown you that place. But you did. If you cheat death, there's a price to be paid. I needed more time with her. Sometimes dead is better. If you've done something, Lewis, it's not too late to undo it.
The bout didn't even last 60 seconds, as Butterbean caught the slow lumbering Springer with two hard snapping short right hooks. The big man from Texas never fought again.
Four rounds of boxing in the heavyweight division.
October 35th, 1995. Eric matched up with a one-on-one heavyweight, Pat Jackson. Both guys were inexperienced and ready to let some shots fly to the 4,000 screaming fans in attendance. And they weren't disappointed. Only, it wasn't one of the boxers getting knocked out.
Here in Kenner, Louisiana. Stay with us.
Local referee Terry Wood got caught with a vicious left hook as the bell sounded for the end of round 3 and was ruled unfit to continue. Before a replacement was made, Jackson decided he didn't want to be the next man laid unconscious and quit in his corner. Eric faced his first major test on December 5th, 1995.
Lewis, the facelifter, Monaco.
His undefeated opponent, Louis Monaco, was tipped to have a bright career, and it seemed the networks were bored of watching Butterbean against random firefighters from
I
Alabama.
think it's safe in assuming that there is Butterbean. He will race across the ring and attempt to get Monaco down quickly, and by golly, that's just what he did.
Eric proved he was ready for the test after scoring a knockdown before the timer had even begun. Monaco got up and gave it all he had, but was floored again soon after, and then put away for good with a minute to go in the first.
There goes Monaco. I mean, there it goes.
Despite Monaco's poor efforts, he did indeed go on to be a journeyman of note, fighting some of the division's most recognizable names in Eddie Chambers, Lehman Brewster, and Vitaly Klitschko. Butterbean made his way onto a Floyd Mayweather Jr. undercard on March 23rd, 1998.
And I've always been up against guys that always seem to be 10 times bigger than me. And I strive on that. It makes me hungry.
At this point, Eric had a huge record of 38 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. The latter coming to the hometown hero, Billy, who gave Eric a run for his money a few months prior.
The only way Butterbean's going to wear me out is lay on me with that obese body of his. As far as toe-to-toe, I can stand toe-to-toe with King Kong.
I thought I won the last fight.
He will go down.
The two had built up a slight disdain for each other, and the fans were wondering how the 100-plus pound weight advantage would play out this time around.
Keep your hands up. Have a good fight.
Thank you very much. And indeed, Butterbean says he will go at him, but this time a lot more cautiously. And Eaton coming out very confident in the early going.
Landed a couple of clean punches already. Eaton did.
Phil stayed true to his words as he thoroughly outboxed the bigger man in the opening rounds. Eric knew he had to draw his tricky opponent in so he could get to work on the inside, and after a few taunts, his plan paid off.
Actually, they're giving a great performance.
Beans, shape, tribute to the commission. Then in with a new nutritionist, and eat, drop again. Bean caught him. In there, square on the chin. All but over. Bean, target press. Over now, it's all over. Butterbean, you told me you were going to slug tonight, but you boxed a little bit in the earlier rounds. Is that what made this fight for you?
I think it was. I wanted to see what he had. He boxed a little better, but once I started catching him, it was over.
August 25th, 1998. The Bean's infamous knockouts began attracting tons of attention from all around America, as opposed to just the South.
We have Butterbean, who is always action-packed. The fights are great.
The Blue Horizon boxing venue in Philly is regarded as one of the greatest places to box in the world. It's an honor for any man to step through those legendary ropes, but the hardcore boxing fans in attendance were unsure whether to take this 300-pound circus act seriously.
Philadelphia, very many purists among the fans, and I think they said that they'd see Butterbean at the Blue, on the day the Tuesday night fights goes off the air.
Eric soon silenced the critics as he scored a spectacular overhand right after a tidy little feint to his left.
Really paying off for Butterbean.
Y'all are John McCain, you can't lift your arms up. These poke runners live by a certain code of conduct. Fuck fly holes and blow ganja.
February 17th, 2000. Butterbean was back on ESPN Tuesday Night Fights after a string of impressive knockouts on HBO.
Right to the bicep, left hook, and then a flush on the jaw.
His opponent for the night was another low-level journeyman by the name of Kevin Talon. The fans were starting to get tired of those easy blowouts for Butterbean as they booed him throughout, despite some heavy leather being thrown from the opening battle.
As we come to the end of round number one, Butterbean in control. Talon with some counterpunching of his own. Butterbean missing with the right hand, scoring with the left.
The all-action slugfest ended in the third round as Eric put him away for good with a powerful three-punch combination.
Different psyche. The whole different sport in front of him.
Later, on March 4th, 2000, Eric was back in the ring and stepping up the competition as he faced the 18-4 George Lindberger for the IBA Super Heavyweight title. The crowd were expecting a fairly evenly matched contest as Lindberger promised. Butterbean had other ideas.
Yeah, up against Butterbean, you will land the punch, but people do that for a couple rounds, and then ultimately, of course, you fight.
If the ref counted him out as soon as he hit the ground, this fight would rank somewhere in the top 10 fastest KOs in heavyweight history.
Likely got lucky to get out of the ring before that left hand.
It was Judgment Day on July 27th, 2002. Butterbean matched up with the former two-time heavyweight super champion Larry Holmes, a man that had beaten
There's no one in the world today could beat me.
Some bookmakers had Butterbean as a 25-1 underdog, and no one thought he could pull it off. To be fair, this was the first time he'd ever surpassed the 4-round limit in his entire 70-fight career. Larry Holmes was almost 53 years old, but that snappy jab looked just as good as it did in the 70s.
Computer's early too, so here we go. Larry Holmes dancing around. Holmes said to us earlier, he thinks this is a 3-round fight. Then can put in a second, third, and fourth jab, which is something he hasn't had in the other fights. Right hand by Holmes, and Butterbean comes back with the right.
And that's just about it as far as the highlights go. A nice 30-second start for Holmes, but as the rounds went on, the fight drastically slowed down. Neither fighter could get a rhythm going as the crowd booed for the clinches in abundance.
And you know, if you can't catch a 52-year-old guy who takes 5 steps back, I got to tell you, you're not doing a very good job.
Larry was the better of the two throughout, and most people had him up by 8 or 9 points heading into the 10th and final round.
Larry Holmes is trying to go 10 rounds for the 14th time since he turned 40.
The punch was scored an official knockdown, but later replays from better angles showed it to be nothing more than a slip. Larry got the decision and kept good to his word of never fighting again. Butterbean knew that he wasn't quite the fighter he was a few years prior. But what a special night for a former bullying victim that was told he'd never amount to anything in his life. Hardcore boxing fans often give Eric a hard time about his rather unusual career, but never once has he claimed to be a slick boxer or some elite world beater. He was a 350-pound beast that could knock over most men on planet Earth in under a minute. And that's what the fans tuned in to see.
Curse of La Llorona.
Who would you like to fight right now, Tank? Right now, you.
Joe Rogan. How would a fight with you and Joe Rogan play out?
I think I beat the shit out of Joe Rogan. Whenever a guy is a jiu-jitsu fighter, Joe Rogan might as well be like playing old rusted trombone, like big jiu-jitsu guy. Yeah, I don't give a fuck, man.
And some people say I'm biased, and he was saying that I'm biased towards jiu-jitsu guys who's
I read
like
that.
making like I was sucking dick. That was cute. That was funny. It was funny. He was good. He was animated and shit. It was, you know, he's a funny guy, man. I like Rampage.
I think I'm having a fear factor moment. I'm in the
It
ring
was
with
good,
the cover of
positive.
Black Belt magazine. Should I fight him for 50 grand?
Yo.
You. Just join up on me.
Hold on. When I left, I was in the middle of my career, but it's at the end.
No, true.
It's at the end. It's like 2 minutes or 3 minutes. I can't remember. Hold on, let me check.
You just want to look at the cage and while you fight say,
Yeah,
shut
that's
the fuck
3
up.
minutes
What
left.
happens if you tap? That's all I want to know. What do I get?
I back up before I tap out, bitch.
What up, Kev?
Whoa.
No, I was telling them when I left my game in the middle of my career, but it's at the end. There's only 3 minutes left.
One aspect of fighting. What ultimate fighting is a sport of fighting. What you guys don't understand, you guys are a dying breed. You boxing guys are
I was simming, but I'm in the
What you don't
finals.
understand is your sport is getting swallowed.
The last sim I did, I lost. Shit fucked me up.
Spectacular sport.
I mean, when you got a guy like Joe Rogan, and look, dude, I know, like, you and Rogan, maybe you guys are boys and hang out.
I'm playing the Bucks.
Tell that guy, he's an idiot.
This nigga, yo, the freak is a beast, my nigga. Yo, that nigga's the hardest motherfucker on this team, on this game, bro, to play against. This nigga just does everything. And you can have double team on that nigga. He's worse than Durant and him, dog. That nigga be doing stupid shit, bro.
Defense is as important as offense. Guys like
But I'm still fucking him up.
First of all, you're wrong. I just said Pernell.
He ain't enough.
You don't know me, and you don't know what I'm a fan of.
Dude, this is a disaster. Oh no, this guy, look at it. They knocked the bucket over. This is the Three Stooges. What are you freaks doing? Everybody's booing. Now there's even more pressure. Oh, now they're sweeping it out. That's good. Put it on the side and watch Ariani fall on her head.
You telling me that I'm not a boxing fan. You're a guy who's taking this all very personal because you realize your sport is getting swallowed. It's going to go away. You are saying that I'm not even a boxing fan. You're saying that I don't like Willie Pep. Meanwhile, I have a collection of DVDs of old fights. I've got all sorts of old fights on DVD that I watch. I love boxing.
That dude's badass.
Yeah, it's still ice. It's still too much. Get back in there. You're not done. There's ice all over the floor. What are these guys? They ran out. I'm done. No, we got it.
There's 100 pieces of ice still on the floor, and this guy's just scrambled out because of the pressure.
Colby Covington, don't snap me. Don't slap me. When you said you're gonna slap me, don't slap me. Why is talking shit?
Why is he gonna slap you?
Because I was telling him that John Jones might slap him.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's gonna
like, I
slap
might
you?
slap you. I like Colby. I like what he's doing. He's talking a lot of shit. I'm just saying, be careful who you talk shit to. Talking shit to John Jones, one of the baddest motherfuckers that's ever lived.
Come on, hook a brother up.
This is a big, big win for you tonight.
Oh, hold on, Joe. I ain't finished. I've been out of the octagon for 10 months, so this is my time.
I want to see Joe Rogan get into the octagon with somebody. I swear to God, he might bust somebody's ass, dog.
I think you'd be surprised.
Joe Rogan ain't nothing to fuck with. Boy, that boy been training forever.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, that nigga George St. Pierre said that nigga Joe Rogan has the hardest kick he ever seen.
Yeah.
Go and Google that shit.
Nah, I've seen that shit. It was like a little interview, the boxing joint, where he was in the
That
gym.
nigga be hitting the bag and he be breaking that shit damn near, dog.
Yeah, that shit's ridiculous,
Joe Rogan
bro.
was he was like a real, like, you know, they back in the days before UFC and all that, he did all that.
He had that eye condition where he if he got hit a good time in the eye, he might go blind in one of them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why he stopped. That's why he didn't fight, because he was going to fight. Like, he was actually going to be a UFC fighter until he found that out.
I mean, he been training forever and he been successful. Like, he doesn't really got to fight. You know what I mean?
But imagine if he did. But imagine if he did, though.
From before that, like remember, when he started doing UFC was around the same time that he had Fear Factor. The Fear Factor was, he did that shit like just to do it, and that shit blew him the fuck up. He was already making money from being a comedian and being on TV shows.
Yeah, of course.
Like, he was on talk radio back in the days.
Yeah, I'm hip. Like, when they said, like, around that time before he did any of that, like, when he was actually starting out to train, they said he did a few, like, amateur fights, and then he found out that he had that, like, have you seen Never Back Down? It's the same condition that dude had from Never Back Down 2, where he chose to fight anyways, but if he got hit too many times in his eye, he could possibly go blind or get blinder as he keeps getting hit. He stopped fighting after that.
Yeah, that's dope.
But, like, imagine if he was in the league, he'd be a fucking monster, bro.
And these niggas are prolonging this shit, bro. The longest fucking minute ever, my nigga.
And honestly, with his weight, I don't see anybody in that weight class stopping him either. Except for probably GSP. Rogan.
Who?
Rogan.
Nah, come on, man. It's one thing being like training, and one thing is getting in that ring and fighting.
But I'm just saying, if he would have actually pursued and actually kept doing it, if he didn't have that letback,
I don't know. Like I said, it's all about getting in that ring.
Oh, I'm hip. Like, which I don't think he had. I don't think he had any problem.
The average person. I remember when Wesley Snipes was talking shit.
Remember Mayhem from Bully Beatdown? From Bully Beatdown, he was nasty. He was nasty too. Like, cause I remember an amateur fighter, like an amateur UFC fighter, was a bully on there, and he was talking so much trash to Mayhem. Mayhem went in the ring and fucked him up, bro.
Yes, like I said, it's a big difference between somebody that trains and somebody that actually gets in that ring.
Yeah, you're right about that. But I have a feeling he would be like a hometown great, kind of like Butterbean was. Even though that's a different sport, but Butterbean was a very inexperienced boxer, but look at what he did with his career.
Yo, there's 20 seconds left.
Cause Butterbean knocked out every big nigga out
man,
there.
Stop fouling. Fuck.
And who else was nasty? That didn't fight, but was actually nasty. Oh yeah, Michael John White. You know what? That motherfucker right there, Michael John White. If he goes to the UFC, if
Yo, I
he would have
can't
went to the
believe another
UFC,
foul, my nigga.
that nigga would have fucked up everybody. There would have been nobody that's touching him in his weight
Just
class.
get me out the
Probably.
game already.
I have a feeling if Michael was in the UFC, he'd probably have some words for John Jones, honestly. Cause I honestly think John couldn't take that nigga. That'd be a good fight, actually. That'd be a good fucking fight. It's gonna be bone. It's gonna be bone against bone.
All right, there goes that win.
Cause actually, I think rumor has it that he was actually trained by Lyoto. Did you hear that, Kevin? Oh yeah, trains with him. But don't you think that would have been great though? Him going into the UFC, dog. He would have ran. He would have ran a couple belts, bro. I think he would have had light heavyweight and heavyweight. I think he would have won the heavyweight. Just cause. I think he would have rocked heavyweight too. Cause that's a big nigga too. Like I keep forgetting how like short he is, but like no bullshit, bro. I have a feeling, but him and John Jones would have duked it out. Him and John would have duked that shit out, bro. That would have been one of the greatest fights ever.
So what? I just follow gang.
Yeah. Who else was actually trained that didn't actually fight professionally? Well, Chuck Norris back in the day, Wesley. I heard
Yeah,
Chuck.
Wesley did karate.
I
And all that
heard
shit,
I heard I heard Chuck
he was
Norris.
tough as shit.
I heard Chuck Norris was White Boy Wonder back in the day.
Now Chuck Norris was actually a champion for a long time.
Mhm. Isn't it true that him and oh yeah, nah. Isn't rumor has it he fought Bruce Lee?
No, he didn't fight him. They fought in the movie.
Oh, I thought that was actually based on true events. Cause in the actual like there's like 100 episode like life on Bruce Lee. It showed it in there too.
There was people in that movie that said Bruce Lee, that Chuck Norris got mad because Bruce Lee was fucking him up for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Chuck tried to like get fancy with him and he started fucking him up. In the movie, you see there's certain shit like there was the guy that choreographed the shit. He was showing how he was supposed to do something else, but then they actually went in and started fighting for real, like.
Because like you can't really choreograph fighting, bro. You just gotta let that bitch happen.
No, they could. It was just there was a little beef between them.
Oh yeah. Alright, yeah, that's the story. Okay. Oh, okay. Cause like,
You can go on YouTube.
Cause isn't this what it was? It was like a fight scene between them. And it's like it was just a regular fight scene for like I don't even know, but like I know what it is now because they did show that in the movie that it was a fight scene that he was fighting Chuck Norris. Yep. But I forgot the white boy who fought Bruce Lee for the karate champion. He was nasty too. He was American. But I forgot his name. But that boy was nasty too. Yeah, yeah, Michael would be a problem in the UFC just because of how much shit he actually knows, bruh. Like I think he doesn't do professional fighting just because he probably fuck around and do some illegal shit like Anderson Silva did. Cause half of Anderson's arsenal is all, it's illegal in UFC, but it's legal in Pride, and that's why he mostly fought Pride. That Pride League is something vicious, bro.
Am I in here with y'all? Am I in here with y'all?
I see K, I see Boom. I don't see your, if you have orange hair, I don't see you.
Send me an invite.
Alright. Well, Kevin, you're gonna have to do it because I don't have Positive as a friend. Or something like that. But yeah, then, whew. Oh yeah, if Jackie Chan was in his prime, people said Jackie Chan could have fucked up a lot of shit in the UFC too.
Jackie Chan is not a real fighter, bro. Jackie Chan went to fight, like, to art school, and over there they train how to fight and all that shit in school for acting. But he's never been a real fighter.
True.
He's never fought.
What about Jet Li? I got you. I got you. I got you.
What y'all want me to do?
Oh shit. Yes, yeah. Was Jet Li a fighter? Like a real fighter?
Yeah. Jet Li was a fighter.
And I heard another rumor has it too. Have y'all seen Ninja Assassin?
You know the black dude that played Spawn?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a real fighter.
Yeah, that's Michael Jai White.
That guy White. Yeah, he's a real fighter.
Yeah, I was just talking about him. Him and John Jones would be the best fight to ever see right now, because they're the same weight class, low key.
You bugging.
I'm not. You're bugging. You're bugging. Look how many belts that nigga Michael Jai White has. That nigga's a monster. I think he chose acting just cause, like, if he got in the UFC, I'd probably, he knows he'd probably do some illegal shit, cause I would too. I wouldn't, all that capoeira and shit that I know, I would get you in a mean asshole. I'd choke you out standing up. But the dude from Ninja Assassin, I heard he's a problem too. That nigga is... I heard that nigga's like a Bruce Lee type nigga. Honestly, I think they said that was Bruce Lee's cousin that played Ninja Assassin. Hold on, did y'all go in the game?
You know that guy, the guy you was just talking about, White?
Yeah.
You can go on DJ Vlad, and he got a couple interviews in there on how come he stopped fighting and all that shit. If you want to check it out.
Oh, true. Could you tell me why? I don't want to do it now, but I will look into it. Because I haven't really looked into it.
He was just screaming that you know, he just felt like he was people's fucking little pit bull, like people's entertainment,
Oh, so he did
Like,
it more like he was like, I didn't want to be like the entertainment
well,
type
he
nigga.
just felt
Like,
like win or lose, like people gonna cheer for the winner, not him. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
he felt like motherfucker. If I was sitting here, y'all cheering for me, but if this dude knocked me out, y'all be cheering for him. Like it really don't matter. I'm just your fucking little puppet for entertainment for right now. And he just one day he just had that like epiphany. He said during the fight he knocked the dude out, and everybody was cheering for him, and he just that shit came across his mind, and then he just decided he wasn't gonna fight no more after that.
I, that's some true shit to be honest with you.
He has a really crazy background. Like you should check it out. His interviews, it's
Oh no,
crazy.
I know about his
That nigga,
background. Like his
that nigga's
background is
father, that
retarded.
nigga's father was his father was mad gangster. His whole
Mhm.
family, like this nigga been shot a couple times and all type of shit.
Yeah, honestly, if he didn't find out like the acting way or the fighting way, he'd probably be one of the toughest criminals somewhere around here, like out of the country somewhere. Nigga, like he's no joke. I would not want to fuck with him in real
He
life.
started off like that. He
Yeah,
started off like that.
that's how a
And
lot
that's
of
why he
people
started
start off
fighting
though.
and shit.
A lot of famous people start off like
You should
that.
check it out. You should
I
check out his
will.
interview.
Oh, I will. Michael John White's one of my like favorite of all time. Like that dude.
Somebody send me a squad. Are
I
we just
got
gonna
you.
play 4 deep?
No, I got you. I got you. I sent Boom one, but I can't.
Are we playing four deep only?
And apparently, a long time rumor has it that Shaq had hands for people too, but not like anything like spectacular. But like for a big ass nigga, like, oh yeah, he had hands for everybody. He had hands for everybody. You didn't even have to bring that up. You didn't have to bring that up. I already knew that. He was in the movie with Bruce Lee. No. I after that movie, like I like started searching up Kareem and shit. Like he knows his way around martial arts. Like he'd fuck some people up, dog. And that's sad too because to be that damn tall and yeah, I wouldn't fight you neither. Nope. You yeah. I want to meet some Afro samurai ass nigga, bro. Yes, yes, that was he was based off of Afro Samurai. He that Sanford is no that Sanford son ass nigga was vicious with that like whatever he had like that fucking what it was a chain with some type of catcher on it. That shit fucks you up. And that old bitch fucked Riley up. Yeah. Yeah, she was like, oh, she was like, oh yeah, 2-piece little nigga. And you
Yo,
know
we
he,
gonna do this or what?
yeah, where's
Oh, Boom ain't here.
Yeah, I don't know what Boom is. What else? They need to make a new Afro Samurai fucking season or movie. That shit was fucking dope. That was my shit. They just... What, to you? You left. Well, yeah. Do I have to lead the squad in order for you to join? That's crazy as fuck, bro. That's it crazy. Fucking RIP net, dog.
I got that dude right there, the 88 sharpshooter. He's my boy if you want to play, if you want to get him.
Oh, Mac? I knew that name from somewhere, bro. Like he's one of your friends?
Yeah, he's like one of my.
Duh, I kind of like knew that to be honest with you, cause like I remember you playing with him. Oh yeah, let's pick up on me, cause you're a little bit taller than me. That's 4 right there.
I never really played with him. I don't know if he's good or not.
He ran off. He went to go to skill book. Oh no, he went somewhere in there. He went in the lottery joint, whatever that shit is.
Alright, suggested him if you want.
Sauce it up. No. Yes. No. I remember that song came out, bro. Shit.
Did you send Boom a message? Did you do that suggestion? Here's one of my homeboys from the group. I don't know how good he is. But he's out there if you want to suggest him.
Some shit that I got hit to the other day, bro. I was at the club and they was playing this shit. And it was like I thought it was like 80s music. I looked this shit up. This shit came out last year. I was like, what the fuck? Alright. Oh, you got North, aren't you? He's getting North. I know who he's getting. That's funny. You're invited North, aren't you? No. Who's the nigga he has blocked?
What's up?
That shovel. Oh my god. Why is my foot itching so fucking bad, bro? God damn. It's because we're in a squad, that's why. My fault. I disbanded it, you can join now. Nyoko. Yeah, I need to smoke more weed.
Oh, Boom? Who, Boom? Oh, this guy. I don't have issues or anything. I mean, but yeah, like, yeah, but I just tell how it is. Like, yeah, if you're taking a dumb shot or niggas wide open or whatever, like, I'm gonna say it, I'm not gonna bite my tongue about it. And then every time he fucking talks to me about it. Like, nah. So I'm not going out my way about it, but you really be tripping at so much shots to take, so it's whatever.
Hey, you wanna know who a great teammate is, Kevin? Creature. Oh my god, that was the funniest day in the world. Him and Steph. Him and Steph. No, fuck no. Oh, fuck no. Nah, nigga, when Steph said that shit to me, bro, and I fucking went the fuck off, bro. Oh my god. He ended up calling me a nigga at the end of it. But he said, who, Steph? It was before, remember, because I came in your party fucking pissed off. I was with Bane and them. And I was pissed off at Bane. I was like, you gonna let that man just sit here and talk to me like that, bro?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just about to ask you that.
Yeah, it was like, I was like, you gonna let this man, I was like, you gonna let this man straight up just disrespect a nigga like that? It was Stiff and Complete Control. That's who it was. Them two niggas. One of them two ignorant motherfuckers did, bro.
Argue too much, man.
One of them two motherfuckers did. And the only one that didn't say anything was Stiff's cousin Piff. Yeah, we were all there. We were all there. That shit was funny. White men have it harder in America than but.
Wow. Talk about, man, being white
dog,
in America,
Complete was cool that day, so he was on our side that day, and then like I remember playing with Complete like a couple days after, and that's when I got into it with Stiff, cause he was like, I'm gonna invite him because we need another player. I was like, I don't want to play with that man, bro. I really don't. As soon as he got in here, literally from the drum. Oh, he was like, oh damn. He said something about us, like our team, and he was like, oh man, you suck worse than your team. I was like, he dropped 40 on y'all. That's what he said. Oh my god. He said he dropped 40, bro. You. Nick Easy. No, it was Mick Easy.
All right, what's going on? What's going on?
Oh
Where
yeah.
we at? All right, here we go.
Yeah, we're waiting on one
Now
more
I'm just trying
person.
to figure out what was going on.
And I need an invite to the school. But yeah, it was McEasy or McSteezy, something like that. Yeah, I know that nigga. He sucks ass, bro. And I was just sitting there. I was like, him and Complete talking about, yeah, we'll drop 30 on both of you. I was like, nigga, if I had ours main five out there, me, Juice, you, Bane, and Boom at the time, they would have never won that game from a long shot. Because I had Michael Jordan. That's because that's when I had Michael, and Michael was Michael. Oh, he talked about it behind your back multiple times. He never talked to it, never to you. Yeah, yeah. He is trash. He's garbage. And then I remember when King Louis said he was better than you, and he had to change your heart real quick after he and spanked him, spanked him. And we said it. It was the night that we was talking about it too. And it was the night that we was talking about it too. Next game we got on this shit, and then who did we see? I was like, that's King Louis, Bob Steele. Oh, all the niggas we want. Let's eat. We all.
My bad. Yeah, I'm coming back. No, I didn't see my Gatorade.
That's when we was running. It was me, you, Juice, Bane, and Moat that night because I had the screenshot, and we all had over 20 points, bro. That shit was not a game. That was not a game, bro. We scored over 100 points on them niggas, bro.
That shit sound horrible.
That's just ridiculous.
Real low. Yeah, it's a little better.
Oh yeah.
It's clear. It's still low, but it's clear.
Remember our favorite opponent though, Blue Chronic? Remember Chronic, bro? He was another person that. Yeah, Chronic was the only nigga that gave us competition, bro. That we actually played against on our friends list.
Yo,
Was Chronic.
The squad invite, man.
That man Chronic was nasty. Honestly, if you weren't around, I'd probably be playing with him at point guard. If you weren't around, that's like the only other person. Yeah, when I first met Chronic though. Yeah, remember we met in 2K16. I was playing with Chronic before that. He was actually a play first, like pass first type dude. Yeah. Yeah. Cause he played with me too much, and I was kind of like that asshole. Cause you remember my demigod point guard in 2K16. That nigga. I don't even know how I had the meter in 2K16 because that my shot was quick as fucking that shit. I still remember that shot to this day. That shit was quicker than Steph Curry's now and everything. Like I don't know how I did it. That shit was quick. I literally tapped.
Yo, all 5 people on
I
the squad.
tapped square and got green.
Yeah, 1 second, bro. 1 second, chill. Then boost.
That looks like a big ass Kyrie Irving, bro. Yo, Kevin, look in front of you. Doesn't it look like a big ass Kyrie Irving? That look like a big ass Kyrie.
Yeah.
No, I swear to you, if I had I had my first PS4, Kevin, I'm gonna try to find that bitch. If I find my first PS4 and get all the videos from 2K16 of us balling, Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. That would just be ridiculous, bro. Cause those clips were, I don't even know how to describe them. Niggas getting dunked, 3, 4 niggas getting dunked on by one nigga. This nigga was like 5'5", dunking on niggas like he was 6'8". And it wasn't no regular dunks neither. It was like 360s, windmills. Like a tomahawk was regular in that game. That's when 2K was really fun. Cause I don't remember us like losing that much in that game at all. I think we rarely lost in that game. That was not fair. Cause I've real I've had Magic Johnson, a light skinned Magic. Really, bro? I'm still on Jordan. Is anybody on Jordan's screen still? Alright, closing up. I'm closing that.